आई थिंक हो गया गुरुजी लाइव.
स्वाती ते सुरू करा.
Hari Om. So welcome to the day 2 of our stress management program. So Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om.
We will start with 3 Omkar and Guru Vandana. So please get into a comfortable meditative pose. Keep your spine straight. Relax your whole body. Close your eyes gently. We are going to chant 3 Omkar and Guru Vandana. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Gurave Namaha, Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Yesterday, we briefly introduced our institute, and today I request Dhananjay to briefly give the let you know about the activities of our institute. So, Dhananjay, please come.
Thank you, Swati. Hello, everyone, and I'm going to walk you through the key activities that go on in Yoga Vidya Gurukul and Yoga Point. And this is mainly for people who are not very familiar with ashram and the institute. Yeah. So sharing my screen. So Yoga Vidya Gurukul runs a number of programs in Marathi and Hindi, which are mainly run at different centers within India. These programs include for self-practice and self-development from Yoga Pravesh. In a graded manner, you can reach to Yoga Pandit, which is the highest level of proficiency. And for those who want to be teachers, the courses start from Yoga Shikshak to right up to Yoga Pradhyapak. In terms of the international programs, these are conducted through yogapoint.com. They are in the online format as well as the residential format. And they are targeted at healthy people who want to improve their lifestyles, as well as people who have health conditions for the aged, etc. Kids, pregnant women. The main program really is the teachers training course or the TTC, which is the program for the beginners. And then you can do the advanced course and as well as yoga therapy, the philosophy programs, and then there are a few focused TTC programs on kids, pre-postnatal, advanced pranayam, yoga nidra, and meditation. And then there are some special programs which are focused on treatments, which are like weight loss, heart problems, and then the Ayurveda and yogic lifestyle. A special program which I want to mention here is the 10-day residential program for yoga lifestyle. And this, you spend 10 days at the ashram in near Nasik. And what is really appreciated by those participants is that we really go through the traditional style of yoga and teaching methodology. There is a slow, steady, and relaxed progression of asana training, as well as the real proper pranayam cleansing techniques practice. Then there are mantras, karma yoga. You are nestled in nature without any pollution, etc. And you get a very healthy diet. And that makes this program a more holistic kind of a program, which can really be a life-changing experience for many. The other activities include Yoga Mahavidyalaya, which is affiliated to the Kalidas Sanskrit University, Nagpur. It offers diplomas, bachelor's degrees, as well as masters in yoga. Research activities which are recognized by the University of Pune. The institute is recognized as by the university. And then several publications, including books which are personally written by Guruji. A very important part of this, the activity is the Nisargopchar and Yoga Kendra, or the Yoga and Naturopathy treatment. This is led by Dr. Vidya Deshpande. And it's basically a therapy hospital. And as Guruji yesterday mentioned, this really we can treat patients based on the specific issues that the patient may have. A key part of the activities at the ashram is seva. Helping the poor villages around, constructing infrastructure like water tanks, community halls, etc. And as you can see on the left bottom photo, our students and international students also participate in these seva activities. One of the exciting things that we would like to share with you is the upcoming Dhyana Mandir, or the temple of meditation. So on the left side, you can see the model. So this is going to be the final, shape of the Dhyana Mandir. And on the right side is the current state picture taken just last week of the construction activities. The Dhyana Mandir is slated for completion end of this year, and it will be an amazing place to really go and meditate in a very different kind of an atmosphere. Given all this, and given the fact that you have taken the first step in really having a stress-free and different lifestyle, we encourage you to connect with us. Of course, ashram is at Talavde, Nasik. The Singapore contact would be Swati. And our social media presence is quite wide. We have the website, YouTube channels, where most of the course material is uploaded. Instagram as well as Facebook. Thank you so much. Hari Om Tat Sat. Over to you, Swati.
Thank you, Dhananjay. So let's start with today's program. Yesterday, we learned the basics of stress, its effect, and Guruji kindly took us through few important practices to overcome stress. So today, Guruji is going to talk about the mental attitude development to overcome the stress, which is very important. So how we can train our mind to come out of this situation. Very interesting topic. So I request Guruji to please take over. Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om. Welcome to all of you for the second day session of the stress management workshop. Yesterday's lecture, you understood the concept of stress, effect on the body and all that. That was a thought of modern science, particularly the Western science, we can call it. And it was explained how the stress disturbs our health. It can lead to many diseases. And what about the medicine? Solution for the problem. Some medicines are there, no doubt. But that is not the proper solution. Because it is said already, when the medicines are there, it can give effect to control the symptoms. You can go through the details. So they are not getting the cure from stress, but they can overcome the symptoms of stress. That means high blood pressure, high heart rate, that can be calmed down, something like that. So they get the effect within 20 to 40 minutes after taking the medicine. So immediate result is there. But it lasts for 6 to 8 hours. After that, again, the symptoms occur. Again, you have to take a medicine. It means you have to take the medicine continuously. It is also all right, but there are so many side effects. Those are clearly mentioned. Drowsiness, headache, difficulty in concentrating, low sex drive, vertigo, unsteadiness, muscle weakness. So all these are the bad side effects of the medicine. And even after that, it is giving relief for hardly few hours. So in that way, we can say that there is no permanent solution for stress in modern medicine. So that is the concept and thought of modern medicine, modern science. As we are thinking of yoga particularly, let us see what yoga says about all these things. What yoga provides about all these things. In one word, I can say yoga gives the 100% perfect solution, permanent solution. That is a target of yoga. So for considering the science of yoga, we can say the word stress is not used in yoga. Just a translation of stress also is not there in yoga. But yoga views this aspect definitely, very deeply. Rather, it is a principal target of yoga. Yesterday we studied why we don't want stress. Because it is disturbing our health, physically, mentally. But there are so many other factors also there which are disturbing our health physically and mentally. So yoga combines all those things together. That means yoga combines, and Patanjali in particular, now I want to discuss the Patanjali's aspect on this. Patanjali is a pioneer person in the science of yoga. He has written a text, Yoga Sutra. And he has written this text 2,500 years ago. Please note, there were no modern development was there. 400 years BC. Just imagine the consideration. But still, he has considered each and every aspect and explained the total science of yoga. So Patanjali is using the word klesha. It is a Sanskrit word. And klesh means whatever the situation which disturbs the condition of the mind, and when the mind is disturbed, body also disturbed. as we have studied stress also, disturbing the condition of the mind, condition of the body, becoming unhealthy, and we lead to so many complications in the life. So that stress also is like a clash. Stress is coming under clash, I can say. Because there are still many situations. It may not be stress, but it is disturbing the condition of health, physical and mental. All that is included in the word clash. So we can say stress also is included in clash. Now let us see what Patanjali says in the second chapter. He says, Tapaswadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhanani Kriya Yoga. So he's mentioning Kriya Yoga. And Kriya Yoga, if you want to translate it, it is an action plan. We learn so many things, but then we decide action plan, how to include in our life. Some actions are required. So it's called action plan. So this Kriya Yoga is nothing but an action plan. So Patanjali is providing an action plan. That action plan is to be practiced as tapas, svadhyaya, and Ishwar pranidhan. So these are three main factors of that action plan. Tapa means you have to practice with full belief for long term and all that. So much explanation is there, but I'm explaining in very short because of the shortage of time. Swadhyaya means self-study. Then you have to select what is good for you from the all yogic practice. And then different yogic practices are there. So when we have to select some yogic practices, maybe under the guidance of the master, and continue the practice, tapa, for years together. And Ishwar Pranidhan. Ishwar is Almighty, controlling factor of the total multi-universe. Because science has known that multi-universe, there are so many suns are there, stars are there, galaxies are there, and all that concept. If you know the concept of universe, you can find it out from the Google. So multi-universe, there are multi-universes are there. But who is controlling that? Some energy is there. And that energy is called Ishwar by Patanjali. So you have to be respectful for that. You have full belief in that energy. Because that is there, that is controlling each and everything. Even our life is also controlled by Ishwar only. So you must have firm belief for that. So this is three main factors of this action plan. I'm coming to our point, don't worry. But just I'm giving some brief background of that. And in this next sutra only, Patanjali says why this action plan is there. Kleshatanukaranarthascha samadhi bhavanartha. And first is samadhi. You know, but samadhi is a ultimate practice of yoga. So this Kriya Yoga is mentioned for samadhi bhavanartha. That means it is going to develop the samadhi stage. And kleshatanukaranartha. That means reducing the klesh. Now we're concerned about reducing the klesh. In this workshop, I don't want to talk about samadhi and all that. And I want to specifically insist that Patanjali is explaining this Kriya Yoga, that is action plan, for overcoming the klesha. And klesh includes stress. So Patanjali's action plan is designed for overcoming the stress plus so many complications. That is klesh. So definitely it's a good solution for stress. But stress is considered in a wide range, including so many disturbing factors for our life. Of course, mind is very important aspect in that. Because this clash, they disturb the condition of mind, then mind disturb the condition of brain, and brain disturb the condition of body. This is a sequence. And this is accepted by modern science also. But they accepted mind has got tremendous power and mind disturbs the functioning of brain and then brain disturbs the functioning of body. And that is what we don't want in our life. And so we want to avoid that. And for avoiding, there is no medicine in modern medicine. But Patanjali is saying like that, you see. He's giving a Kriya Yoga, action plan for overcoming Klesh, which includes stress. So it is like that, you see. Suppose, what is the condition of mind? Natural condition of mind is very calm and quiet, undisturbed, just like a water level in a lake, you see. A lake is there, calm and quiet water. This is not disturbing. Water is not disturbed. Even there are no wrinkles in that. It is very calm and quiet. You just imagine how nice you can feel. A large lake is there. Clean water is there. And it is not disturbed. But if you put one small stone, throw a stone in the water, it will start the wrinkles. Stone throwing is only one action, but there are a number of wrinkles, and they will continue for a long time. Then slowly, the wrinkles will die down. And again, water will be calm and quiet. Our mind is like that. Natural condition of mind is very calm and quiet. And what about the stone? Stone is for the thought. Any thought coming in the mind will develop these wrinkles and disturb the condition of mind. Any thought, very wide range is considered here. Any thought will disturb the condition of the mind. It may be good or bad. And good thought also will disturb. That is what Patanjali says, and that is perfect. Let us see if we get time, I will explain that point also. But thought is going to disturb. But if you put a bigger stone, whole water will become turbulent. So this bigger stone, we can call it as a stress. One of the bigger stone is a stress. But thought is just a small piece of stone, which will just disturb wrinkle. Wrinkle, you may feel nice also. If you put a stone in the water and observe the wrinkle, you will feel pleasurable condition. It happens like that. Good thoughts also give some pleasure to us. But big stone, like a stress, it will disturb everything. If it is much bigger, then we will also get disturbed by observing all those things. Oh, very troublesome, very dangerous. That stone may be stress, maybe anxiety, maybe tension, maybe worry. These are big stones are there, and they are disturbing the level of water to extreme condition. And our life is disturbed. So these different stones, these are the kleshas. And they are disturbing. And we don't want that. So Patanjali is providing action plan. See, very systematically he is explaining all those things. We must understand all these things. So my discussion, I'm going beyond stress also. Stress is disturbing, but stress is one stone. There are so many stones are there which are disturbing our life. Patanjali is talking of all of them. And to overcoming all these kleshas, overcoming all these big stones, Patanjali is giving action plan. And that action plan is nothing but Ashtanga Yoga. Just afterwards he's explaining. He's explaining different type of kleshas also, but I don't want to go in details right now. It is a very long explanation. But we'll come to the action plan with which we are more interested. But I explained the action plan, purpose of the action plan. Now I'll call this action plan as Ashtanga Yoga only. So the purpose of the Ashtanga Yoga is overcoming the kleshas, which include stress and all other big stones which are disturbing our life. And what is this Ashtanga Yoga? Many of you will be knowing Ashta means 8. Anga means actually organs. That means Ashtanga means these 8 organs of the body of yoga. Just as human body, we have got different organs, hands, legs, head, external organs. In heart, liver, kidney, digestion, all these internal organs. So our body is full of organs. And all these organs work together for the betterment of the body. That is a healthy condition. Similarly, yoga is a science which has got these organs, 8 organs. Ashta Anga means 8 organs. They also work together for development of the body and mind and soul and all that. So likewise, these 8 organs are there. These are Yama, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. And these 8 organs, Ashta Anga, Patanjali has explained in very detail in the 2nd chapter and 3rd chapter of Yoga Sutra, his book. Very details. Presently, we don't have time to discuss on all these components. But some of you may be knowing Yama Niyam is just to follow ethical rules he has given that which we have to follow. Asan, everybody knows different postures. Pranayam also, breathing techniques. Pratyahar is withdrawal of sense organs. So all these first 5, Yama Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, this Patanjali is calling Bahiranga Yoga, external components. Just like hands, legs, head, external components. And then Patanjali is explaining in 3rd chapter the internal components. Just like heart, liver, kidney. The internal components are Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. Please note, these are all 8 components of Ashtanga Yoga, that is action plan for overcoming the kleshas, which include the stress. You got the idea about it. It means each component is going to help to overcome the kleshas. Each component, even Yama, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Each component is going to help to overcome the kleshas, which include the stress. And that is why for stress management, coming to our subject, all these components are useful. So you have to learn all the components and practice. That is what we are teaching also. Our organization is teaching all the same thing. We are teaching Ashtanga Yoga, not only Asana Pranayama. Asana Pranayama are 2 main components, no doubt. But as our organs, we cannot say this organ is best, this organ is subordinate. No, every organ is important. So here also every organ of the yoga is important. Every organ is useful. Whenever we need to use some work, we can use hands. Sometimes when we have to run and walk, we are using the legs. So different purposes, we use the different organs, but they are working together. So likewise, we have to practice all these 8 components together. We may focus a little bit more on asanas. Somebody will focus more on pranayama, but he must practice all. And everything is going to overcome the stress, kleshas. And that is why we have included all these components in this course. You'll be explaining some asanas also, some pranayamas also, and meditation also, Om chanting also. All these are the components. Which is suitable to you, which is advantageous to you, which you can practice, But practicing technique is very important. For example, asanas, we're going to learn the asanas. Next session will be there. After Yoga Nidra, we'll practice asanas also. But which asanas you select is not so important. How you practice is very important. That practice is explained by Patanjali for the asanas. He says, Sthira Sukham Asana. That means that posture must be steady and comfortable. And then he says, Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatti. The relaxation of your all body and mind. Relaxation, please note, the solution for stress. Ananta Samapatti. So explaining this also, it will take long time, but this technique has been explained by Patanjali, and we have to follow the asanas as per this technique. Similarly, he has explained the techniques for all other components also. Pranayama also. There are different types of pranayamas. Breathing control. Because body also is connected to mind. Breath also is connected to mind. Yamaniyam, behavioral pattern, that also is connected to mind. So everything is mind and body combined together. And then he explains withdrawal of sense organs, that is pratyahara also. And then he says dharana, dhyan, samadhi, that is meditation, which is a very important aspect of yoga also, because antaranga yoga is ultimately yoga, what is said by Patanjali. He says yamaniyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, the preparation. You have to prepare your body and mind with all these components. And then you practice antaranga yoga, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, that is meditation. He's given the three different levels of meditation, but basically it's a meditation, and that is more important. Because meditation is directly connected with the mind. And that is what we want to understand in a better way. Because meditation is a concentration of mind. Dharana is basic concentration. Dhyan is pinpointed concentration. And samadhi is merging of mind with soul and soul with Atman. It is very advanced stage. The primary stage of dharana is concentration of mind. And with this technique, we are controlling the function of mind, because mind, is moving everywhere. That is disturbing. As I explained in the beginning only. Just as we are putting the stones of the thoughts, big stones, the stress, anxiety, and all. So mind gets disturbed. So we have to train the mind, because when we are living in our life, all these things are going to come. Thoughts are going to come. Small stones, big stones are going to come. Stress situation is going to come. Anxiety, all these things are there in the life. And we cannot avoid that, because we cannot control the situation. We have to face all those things. Even stressor are there. So many stressors are there. They stimulate the stress. But everything is there, and we cannot control that. So what we have to control? We have to control our mind. And that has been explained by yoga in particular. Of course, some asana, pranayam, they are given some importance for the body also. But main importance is controlling the mind. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. That yoga means controlling the functions of mind. And for that only antaranga yoga is explained by Patanjali, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. So concentration is a starting point for controlling the functions of mind. And when you are able to control functions, control the mind, then nothing will disturb you. Just see, this is ultimate target. When you control the mind, nothing will disturb the mind. So even if you put the stone, there will be no wrinkle. Even there is a big stone, there is no turbulence. When mind is controlled, then that's all. That's what we need in our life. Mind will not get disturbed. It will remain calm and quiet. So how to keep the mind under full control? That is the target of yoga. And every yogic practices aim to this target. Rather, every yoga, there are many types of yogas also. I explained a little bit detail in Patanjali's yoga. But every type of yoga is planning this target. Action plan is this one, controlling the functions of mind. And for that, so many practices are there. So many types of yogas are there. Particularly the Bhagavad Gita is also a text on yoga only. And in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is explaining Sthita Prajna. He says, don't get your mind disturbed. That is Sthita Prajna. He has also explained so many things in that. It's so wonderful to read all that and understand. It's ultimately, everywhere it comes that when you control your functions of mind, it will not get disturbed. And that is what we want. In spite of stressful condition, mind should not be disturbed. In spite of lot anxiety, fear, all emotions, they are disturbing. As explained yesterday, everything is disturbing. But if your mind is stable, controlled, it will not get disturbed. So we have to develop this attitude of mind, not to get disturbed by all these things. So this development of this attitude is very important. Because as I already explained, medicine will give a temporary result. They will not control the functions of mind. They will not control the disturbance of mind. They will overcome the symptoms, that too for certain period, maybe 8-10 hours, with lot of side effects. But this yogic action plan, this Ashtanga Yoga, Antaranga Yoga, all this will definitely give you the very good results. So in spite of very stressful conditions, your mind will not get disturbed. Not only stressful, but other disturbing conditions also. Mind will not get disturbed. You'll remain calm and quiet. You'll remain Sita Prajna. Develop the attitude of Sita Prajna. And for developing this attitude, as Patanjali said, Yamaniyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar is a preparation. So this will develop this attitude. And once this attitude is developed, then you can proceed further. Yoga has mentioned further steps also. Developing this attitude is a primary stage. Then in Dhyan, this is for the result of Dharana only. And then Dhyan, it will exploit the energies of the mind, developing some miracles and siddhis. And ultimately, everything is calm and quiet. So dissolution of mind. And when mind is dissolved, then the soul or the individual consciousness get merged with the universal consciousness. That is Kaivalya, as explained by Patanjali. So it's explained for all the problems of life that are kleshas, overcoming that. For primary intention, we can say, oh, that is okay for us. We don't want to go for samadhi and merging of Atman and all that. Forget, that doesn't matter. But at least we want to overcome the kleshas in our life. So Patanjali's way is definitely clear. You follow this, you will overcome the kleshas. Definitely you will overcome the stress also. Your stress is a small part of klesh. And that is why we are learning some practices in this. Of course, the period is very short, but still we are going to introduce you. Yesterday we introduced Om chanting, because Om is a representation of ultimate reality, the Ishwar. Then you learn Yoga Nidra, very specific technique developed by our Swamiji. We have experienced yesterday. Today also we are going to experience. Then some asanas which will be introduced to you. The technique is very important. And some pranayamas also will be introduced to you. So like that, we are going to introduce this action plan of Patanjali for overcoming the kleshas, which include the stress. Of course, this is just an introduction. A lot of knowledge is there given by Patanjali. It's worth studying all those things. So one of the intention of this project also is that you must be acquainted with the science and you can study yourself. Of course, we are there to help. There are so many courses as explained by Dhananjay just now. Definitely, you can continue the relation with yoga. So you will develop your mind, body, and your life will be very calm and quiet. So I end my explanation here. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Guruji. Thank you so much. And it was an eye-opener for most of us that just taking the pill to overcome the stress is really temporary. And Guruji gave us the permanent solution of Ashtanga Yoga. And here I would like to mention definitely that on our YouTube channel, we have Guruji's commentary on each sutra. And he has explained it in a very simplified manner, and we can relate it to our present world and present situation. So definitely can go through that. And of course, there are ongoing Yoga Sutra chanting courses every weekend by Purnima Thai. So now, as Guruji mentioned, Ashtanga Yoga, we are going to practice the third anga of Ashtanga, that is asana. So I request Aishwarya Tai Joshi to please conduct the asana session. Let me just quickly introduce Aishwarya Tai. She is a very active and long time member of Pimpri Chinchwad branch of Yoga Vidya Gurukul. She has completed as Dhananjay mentioned, the highest qualification of Yoga Pandit. She has done her MA in Yoga Shastra, and she is also a qualified examiner for YCB courses. So over to you, Aishwarya Tai, to introduce us to the asanas.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om. Am I clearly audible to all of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Get ready. As Guruji explained, we are ready to learn the asanas. But before that, you are listening Guruji's advice for last 30 minutes. So maybe your body get tired. Definitely mind is very fresh. But the body get tired. So we are starting our session with Shavasana. So what is Shavasana and why we have to practice Shavasana? Just clear the concept. See, Shavasana is not only resting back on the floor. Shavasana means nothing doing by mind is Shavasana. Because always we are used to sleep on the mat or on the mattress and we are ready to think lots of things at a time. And when we are practicing Shavasana, it is expected to relax your body completely. As well, your thought process should be listen. I'm not saying you have to stop your thoughts completely, but just make sure you are not going to think about the thoughts. So let us practice Shavasana for a few minutes. So ideally it is expected to lie down on your mat. So please take your mats and lie down on your mat. Rest your back properly. Your legs are apart. Heels facing each other, turning your toes out. Your hands are 4 to 6 inches apart from your body. Palms facing upwards and fingers partially closed. Make sure when you are going to adjust your legs and hands, your hands and legs are in the relaxed position. Adjust your neck comfortably. Maybe right, left, or if it is not comfortable for you, you can keep your neck straight also. This is the Shavasana position. Now just try to look at your whole body. Make sure your each and every body part is totally relaxed now. The purpose of Shavasana is to relax your body in the first step. Shrame Jate Shavasana. When you are exhausted, when you feel very hectic, definitely by adjusting your body in this position, what we call as Shavasana, you are completely relax your body, you can relax your muscles, and you can feel the relaxation at your physical level. It is not expected that you should think anything else. Just be with you, within you. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Your hands, legs, and whole body is relaxed. When you are exhaling out, just feel that your body is relaxing more and more. Once again, take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Exhalation gives you complete physical relaxation. Just try to feel relaxed body. When we are practicing asanas, the Shavasana is the most important asana, which we have to practice very carefully. It is not at all expected to sleep when we are practicing Shavasana. It is not at all expected to think anything else when we are practicing Shavasana. Shavasana is physically you are totally relaxed and you are concentrating on your breath. Without manipulating your breath, you can feel that your breathing speed is slower and slower. But obvious, when your breathing speed is slower, you can feel your mind is bit calmer, cooler. The nature of mind is to think. But we have to ignore the thoughts. And if it is not possible to ignore the thoughts, just do one thing. Don't think anything about your thoughts. Let them come, let them go. Look at your thoughts as a third person. The word, a beautiful word by Patanjali is Sakshi Bhava. Just relax body, cool mind, definitely slower breath. Once again, just try to feel relaxed body, slower breath, and thoughtless mind. This 2 minutes relaxation gives you a beautiful freshness. Yes. Be aware. Straighten your neck. Hands closer to your body. Close your feet. Slowly, as per your comfort level, please get up and sit. See, this is short Shavasana. You can practice this Shavasana by sitting in the chair also. If you are get strained, you can feel overstrained on the job, definitely you can practice this Shavasana by sitting in the chair. Now, the most important technique, the beautiful technique, which our Guruji took very beautifully from number of years, that is body awareness. Avayava Dhyana, we can call it as deep Shavasana. So what is difference between Shavasana and deep Shavasana? In Shavasana, you can relax your body within few seconds. And it is not expected to relax each and every organ separately. But when you are practicing deep Shavasana, you can definitely overcome on some problems of your body. If you have some muscular strain, if you have some pain, if your knee is paining, by concentrating on knee joint, you can relax your knee and you can feel complete comfort. That is the basic difference between Shavasana and deep Shavasana. You can practice Shavasana for 2 minutes, and for Avyavadhana, that is body awareness, deep Shavasana, you have to take minimum 10 minutes time to relax yourself from head to toes. And there is a way how we have to practice and how we have to relax our whole body completely. So what is your duty? What you have to do? See, your instructor your guru, your teacher gives you some instructions. You have to follow the instructions keenly, that's it. It is not at all expected to keep your eyes open and look around. All the Avyavadhana practices is we have to practice this practice with closed eyes. Not necessary to keep your eyes open. Once again, when we are practicing body awareness, most important precaution, it is not at all expected to sleep and snore, because we are used to do when we are lying down our back, and for the longer period of time, definitely the sleep is the most important factor which we want to enjoy. But if you are practicing this practices, definitely you can feel the beautiful relaxation. So please once again lie down on your back. We will do it shortly, and after that we will practice some asanas as advised by our Guruji. So once again lie down on your back. Yes, yes. Legs apart, hands apart, like Shavasana, and adjust your neck comfortably. Yes, now try to follow the instructions keenly. Make sure you are not going to ignore anything. Just I'm going to pronounce one by one name of the limb. You have to reach to that limb with the help of your mind, and make sure you are going to relax that organ with the help of mind. So concentrate on your right hand, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. All your fingers, palm is totally relaxed. Concentrate on your wrist joint, lower arm, elbow joint, forearm, upper arm is totally relaxed. Concentrate on your shoulder joint. Relax your right shoulder joint completely. Shift your concentration on right side of your chest. Relax your right side. Relax your right abdomen. Try to relax your right wrist muscles. Shift your concentration on your right leg, right hip, right thigh, right knee joint, right calf muscles, shin muscles, shin bone, right ankle, totally relaxed. Concentrate on your right foot. 5 toes. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fifth toe. 5 toes. Sole of your right foot and upper part of your right foot is totally relaxed. Don't sleep. Please try to follow the instructions. Shift your concentration on your left side. Concentrate on your left hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. All 5 fingers of your left hand are relaxed. Try to relax your left arm, left wrist, lower arm, left elbow, left upper arm, and left shoulder joint. Your left hand is totally relaxed. Try to relax left side of your chest, left abdomen is completely relaxed. Be with your left leg, left hip joint, left hip, left thigh muscles, left knee joint, left calf muscles and shin bone, left ankle is relaxing slowly. Shift your concentration on left foot. Your left foot is totally relaxed. 5 toes are relaxing slowly. Sole of your left foot is black. Concentrate on your backside of your shoulders, relaxed. Concentrate on your whole vertebrae. Vertebrae behind the chest are relaxed. Make sure you are going to relax each and every vertebra from neck to hip joint. So whole back and back muscles are relaxed. Concentrate on front side of your body. Your chest is relaxed. Abdomen is relaxed. You can feel relaxation of your stomach and stomach muscles. Be with your neck and throat muscles. They are totally relaxed. Concentrate on your face and facial muscles. Relax your forehead and forehead muscles. Relax your eyebrows. Your eyes are gently closed. Just try to feel the relaxation of upper and lower lid of your eye. Relax your nostrils completely. By concentrating on your cheeks, feel the relaxation of cheek muscles. Your ears are relaxed. Your lips are totally relaxed. You can feel relaxation of your lower jaw. By concentrating on your eyes, make sure you are relaxing your left eyeball. You are relaxing your right eyeball. By concentrating on your mouth, just relax your tongue completely. You can feel heaviness of your tongue, sweetness of saliva. Each and every body part of your body is totally relaxed. Now relax. Once again, if some stress is there, some strain is there, make sure you are going to relax all these organs as a whole. Relax your left hand, relax your left leg, relax your right hand, relax your right leg, relax your whole back, relax your stomach, abdomen, and chest, relax your whole face, head, and every muscle of your body. For a few seconds, just try to concentrate on your stomach. You can feel the bulging and sinking of your stomach because of the breathing. Inhalation, bulging of your stomach. Exhalation, sinking down. Feel the rhythm without manipulating your breath. The beautiful rhythmatic movement of your stomach, bulging and sinking. This gives you complete stress-free relaxation. No stress in body organs, no stress in muscles, no stress in thoughts. Be aware and come out of the body awareness posture. Straighten your neck, hands closer, legs clenched. Yes, as per your comfort level, please get up and sit. We are doing some simple movements of hands. So please get up, stand up.
ऐश्वर्याताई,
Okay,
वेळ पुष्कळ झाली आहे, पण त्याला आणखी खूप वेळ जाईल.
मग तो होतो.
थांबूया. मी
Okay, no problem. No problem.
खुलासा करतो त्याचा.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
Hari Om. Just now you have learned the best techniques of relaxation. A short course and a long course. Shavasana is a short course which you can practice within 5 minutes. And you listen the instructions properly. So you can remember those instructions and you can do it yourself also. And you can experience the relaxation of body and mind both simultaneously in Shavasana. If you got more time, you can follow the instructions given in the second part, that is deep relaxation, relaxing each and every organ. The sequence of organ may vary a little bit here and there, but you can remember that also. So that also you can practice. If you want to relax in 10 minutes, you can practice deep relaxation, Shavasana. It can extend also to some extent. Time variation is there. So these two asanas are very, very effective for relaxation, which is a solution for the stress, physical and mental both. There are other asanas are also there. So many asanas, thousands of asanas are there. But I told you that particular asana is not meant for particular relaxation. But relaxation is a basic concept of asana, as explained by Patanjali's Prayatna Shaitilya Ananta Samapatti. So what instructions you have listened just now, same instructions you can implement in every asana. And you'll enjoy the relaxation effect of asana. Other effect of asanas are also there. Therapeutic effects are there. Health-wise, some effects are there. Those are also there. So it's a very wide subject. But following these instructions, which you have listened just now in Shavasana, deep Shavasana, they are to be followed in asanas also. So you'll get perfect relaxation of the body and mind, overcoming the stress. And if you practice regularly these asanas, then there will be permanent effect, not temporary. Temporary effect is immediate, but permanent effect is if you practice regularly, you get the permanent effect of this. And to go ahead, Shavasana, deep Shavasana, next stage is Yoga Nidra. So it's time for us to practice Yoga Nidra. So please be ready. We'll practice Yoga Nidra as you have practiced yesterday. and you will get better result today. Because yesterday there was curiosity. What is Yoga Nidra? What are the instructions? Now instructions are same. Now there is no curiosity. Now you'll really enjoy the benefits of this Yoga Nidra. So please get ready. Again, we'll practice this for 30 minutes as yesterday.
Harihi Om. Welcome to you for the practice of Yoga Nidra. We will start with the chanting of mantra Om. Please be seated on your carpet. Close your eyes gently. I will say Om and you will repeat after me. Now release your posture. Straighten the legs. Please lie down on your back on the carpet. Keep your body straight but comfortable. Spread your legs about 1 foot apart with toes turned outside. Keep your arms little away from your body. Palms should face upward with fingers partially closed in a relaxed manner. Let your body rest on the carpet without touching any other object. Keep your neck in a fully relaxed manner by resting your head in any suitable position. Keep your eyes closed and do not open them till you receive clear instructions for opening them. Please remember that the whole Yoga Nidra is to be practiced with closed eyes. Relax the whole body and try to look in your body with closed eyes. Try to release the tensions in the muscles of your body and adjust it in a very comfortable state. You can move your limbs if you feel necessary at this stage. But hereafter, do not move any part of your body till the Yoga Nidra is over. Try to follow the instructions being received. Develop the feeling of relaxation in your body. Now, look at your breathing. The breath is going in and out smoothly. Try to breathe in fully, deeply, and slowly, and then breathe out in the same way. Now, imagine that all your worries, tensions, illness of your body and mind are passing away as the breath is going out, and you are receiving the vital energy from outside as the fresh air is entering in. Repeat this once more in the similar way. Your body is becoming more and more relaxed as the breath is going out. You may tend to sleep because of the relaxed condition of your body, but resolve firmly in mind that you should not sleep during the study of Yoga Nidra. Otherwise, you will miss the miraculous effects of this Yoga Nidra. Your body is relaxing and you are enjoying the borderline stage between awakening and sleep. Now, try to listen to the sounds coming from long distance. Just listen. Do not think about them. Just listen. Just listen. Now, listen to the sounds in this room only. Sounds in this room only. Now, try to concentrate on the instructions and follow them with full awareness. You will be able to follow these instructions properly only if you listen them carefully. Do not try to analyze these instructions, but follow them blindly and with sense of sincere devotion. Some other thoughts may enter in your mind, but do not think about them so that they will not disturb you. Relax your body. Your whole body is relaxing slowly, and you are enjoying this relaxation yourself. Say Om silently without any articulation. Look at your body again, which is becoming more and more relaxed, calmly and quietly. Repeat the process of saying Om silently. Your body is relaxing from top to toe. It is relaxing further and further. All the tensions are reducing. Please keep in mind that you are practicing Yoga Nidra. Warn yourself not to sleep during this study, but remain alert. Now at this moment, you should make your resolve. It is like this. I am going to live my life with peace and joy, as I am going to control my emotions. Now, my life will be full of joy and peace forever. You are able to read this resolve as if it is written on a blackboard. Please read it again. I am going to live my life with peace and joy, as I am going to control my emotions. Now my life will be full of joy and peace forever. Please be sure that the willpower developed during this Yoga Nidra will definitely help in achieving this resolve. Now, we're going to start the next stage of body awareness. Look inside your body. Rotate your awareness through your body from top to toe. I'll be pronouncing the name of the limb one by one. You be aware of that limb. Take your mind to that limb. Try to relax the muscles of that limb. Then go to the other limb. Relax the muscles and so on. Look at the right side of your body. Right hand. Concentrate on the thumb of your right hand. relax the muscles of the thumb. Now, look at the index finger, relax the muscles, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger. All fingers of your right hand are relaxed. Now, look at the palm. Relax the muscles, both sides of the palm, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder. Try to relax the muscles of your right hand. Look at the right side of your chest and abdomen. Relax the muscles. Look at the right side of waist, right hip, right thigh, right knee, the calf muscles of right foot, the right ankle, right heel, right sole, top of the foot. Look at the right toes, big toe, second toe, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. Now look at your left side, left hand. Relax the muscles of the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. All the fingers of your left hand are relaxed. Look at the palms, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the left shoulder. Try to relax the muscles of these limbs. Look at the left side of your chest and abdomen. Relax the muscles. Look at the left side of your waist, left thigh, left knee, the calf muscles of left foot, the left ankle, left heel, left sole, top side of the foot, left toes, first, second, third, fourth, and the fifth one. Both of your sides, right and left, from thumbs to the toes, are relaxed totally. Now, look at the back side of your body, right shoulder, left shoulder, whole spine, from neck to the waist. Relax the muscles of the neck, those of the chest ribs. Relax the vertebrae behind the abdomen. Relax the vertebrae of waist. Try to relax the whole spine and the back side. Now, look at the front side of your body. Relax the abdominal muscles, the chest muscles, and those of neck. Look at your face. Relax the muscles of forehead, eyebrows, left and right. Relax the eyelids, left and right. Relax the eyeballs, left eyeball and right eyeball. Look at your nose. Try to relax it. Left cheek, right cheek, chin, upper lip, lower lip. Relax the muscles of the jaws. Keep the teeth touching each other gently. Look at your tongue. Try to relax it. You may feel the weight of your tongue as you go on relaxing. You have relaxed the whole body from top to toe. Some muscles matter in stretch again. Look at them and try to relax those muscles. Rotate your mind throughout your body and relax the muscles which are stretched. Once again, look at your body and relax the same as a whole. Left hand as a whole, left side of the body, left leg. Now look to the right hand as a whole, right side of your body, right leg, back side of your body, the front side of your body, neck, muscles of the face, from forehead to the tongue. Now your body is fully relaxed, but you are aware of what you are listening and following. As a result, your breathing is becoming slower and slower. As your body is relaxing, the breathing is automatically becoming slower and slower. Try to concentrate on your breathing, but do not control it. Let your breathing be free. You will realize the rhythmic movement of the navel area up and down, slowly and gently, as the breath is going out and in. Be aware of this movement. The breath is entering in as the abdominal wall is moving up, and the breath is going out as it is moving down. This completes one round of breathing. Now, count these rounds backwards from 27 to 1. If you miss the number, do not think about it, but start counting again from 27 to 1. You will be given a time of about 2 minutes for counting. There will be no instruction during these 2 minutes. You will hear me after 2 minutes. Please stop counting and listen to me again. Now, repeat the same process once again by concentrating on the tip of your nose, where you are feeling a gentle touch of air passing in and out. Try to concentrate still further, and you will realize that air passing in is somewhat cold, and that passing out is little warm. Try to feel the difference in temperature and count simultaneously as before from 27 to 1. You will receive the further instructions only after a time of 2.5 minutes. Please stop counting and listen to me. Look to your body. All muscles are being relaxed more and more. You are feeling the heaviness of your body. Your body is becoming heavier and heavier. It is sinking down and down the earth. Sinking down and down the earth. Now, imagine that your body is losing the heaviness and becoming lighter and lighter. You feel the lightness of your body as if it is floating in air. Your body is floating in air. Now listen to me. I'm describing some incidences or pictorial views. You should try to visualize the same with the help of your memory, experience, and imagination. Try to realize the experience with your eyes closed. Let us see what you can visualize. Imagine that you are sitting on a seashore, calmly and quietly. Just look above your head. It is a blue sky expanding and expanding to infinity. The sky is full of the twinkling stars. You are going deep and deep in the sky, and there is nothing but stars. You are losing your identity among those twinkling stars. Now look in the front of you, where a dark blue ocean is spreading. You are looking at the blue water and nothing else. The waves are moving gently towards you. The waves are moving gently towards you. You are feeling gentle breeze, and gradually you become aware of the sounds of the rhythmic lapping of the waves on the shore. You feel warm and comfortable. You become aware of a sailing boat on the distant horizon, making its way over the sea. The sun is gradually sinking, and as it sets, the sky takes on hues of orange and gold. As you sit there, watching the sun going down, you feel more and more relaxed. Your body is completely relaxed. The boat is slowly disappearing over the horizon. It has become something like a dot. And the dot is also becoming smaller and smaller and finally disappears from the horizon. Now, what remains is the ocean with gentle waves constantly moving towards you, and you are losing your identity among these waves. Now, try to remember your original resolve you made in the beginning of Yoga Nidra. Read the same sentence of the resolve in your mind with eyes closed. I am going to live my life with peace and joy as I am going to control my emotions. Now, my life will be full of joy and peace forever. Repeat this resolve. I am going to live my life with peace and joy as I am going to control my emotions. Now, my life will be full of joy and peace forever. This resolve is bound to come true in your life because of the willpower developed during the practice of this Yoga Nidra. The resolve will come true in your life. Now, feel your breathing at the tip of your nose. Be aware of it fully. Move your attention to the rhythmic movement of navel muscles. Now, look at your body, which is lying on the ground. You had relaxed your body in the beginning of Yoga Nidra. Now just listen. Just listen. Be aware of your body and your limbs. Visualize the floor and surroundings around you where you have started the practice of Yoga Nidra. Move your mind from one limb to the other. All muscles of your face, the neck, the chest, and abdomen, left hand, left leg, right leg, the whole body. You have become aware of your whole body. Start moving your body. Move the fingers of your hand and bring both the hands close to your body very slowly. Move your toes, stretch them a little. Move the legs and bring them together. Straighten the neck slowly, but do not open the eyes. Your body has become alert. Now, be seated properly by making very slow movements. Keep your palms on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms very slowly. Be aware of the light and take your hands down. The study of Yoga Nidra is over. Thank you very much. Hari Om Tat Sat.
So you have enjoyed Yoga Nidra. As asked by some of you, we'll be uploading this audio of Yoga Nidra on our group, so you can practice regularly also. And you will enjoy the regular effect of Yoga Nidra. Hari Om.
Thank you, Guruji. Now we will have a short practice of pranayam, the fourth limb of Ashtanga Yoga. So I request Aishwarya Tai to conduct the practice. And I think we are running a little late, so we will straight away go to the practice. Aishwarya Tai.
Yeah, Hari Om. Am I clearly audible to all of you?
ऐश्वर्या
हाँ बोला.
10 मिनिटात घ्या.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, get ready. Sit in any comfortable meditative posture. We are going to practice 3 different practices. First, we are ready to practice deep breathing. So, Mayuri, be seated in any meditative posture. Hands in Dhyana Mudra. Just try to look at Mayuri. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Yes, all of you, get ready. Keep your eyes closed, hands in Dhyana Mudra. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slow. Keep your eyes closed and try to do the deep breathing for 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slow. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Exhale out completely. Second last repetition. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Last round. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Exhale out completely. Get ready for Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, that is alternate nostril breathing. So once again, you have to look at Mayuri's screen. Right hand in Pranama Mudra. Yeah, first 2 fingers. Very good. Left hand in Jnana Mudra. Close your left nostril. Deep inhalation with left. Close your left nostril. Deep exhalation with right. Inhale slowly with right nostril. Close your right nostril. Exhale slowly with your left nostril. Yes, all of you, please start. Take your right hand in Pranama Mudra. Fold your fingers on your lips. Close your right nostril. Deep inhalation with left. Breathe in. Close your left nostril. Breathe out with your right nostril. Breathe out completely. Inhale with your right nostril. Close your right nostril. Exhale with your left nostril. Breathe in with left, 2, 3, 4. Close your left. Exhale with right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale with right deeply. Close your right. Exhale with left deeply. Once again, inhale with left. Close your left. Exhale with right. Slowly and steadily. Inhale with right. Inhale deeply. Close your right nostril. Exhale with left. Slowly, slowly. Exhale out completely. Inhale with left nostril. Inhale deeply. Close your left. Exhale with right. Exhale out completely. Inhale with right. Inhale deeply. Close your right nostril. Exhale with left. Slowly, continuously. Last repetition. Inhale with left. Deep inhalation. Close your left nostril. Exhale with your right nostril. Exhale out completely. Inhale with your left nostril. Deep inhalation. Close your right nostril. Exhale with your left nostril. Exhale out completely. Exhale out. Exhale out. Take your hand back to normal. Hands in Yamini breath. We will switch our third practice, what we called as Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari is by keeping your lips closed, you have to make humming sound. But maybe the laptop is not ready to catch that much sound. So maybe it is not audible to all of you. But remember it very well. What is your exhalation capacity should be the Brahmari exhalation. So my request to you, please demonstrate us one round. Take a deep breath in. Brahmari exhalation. Yes, request to all of you, please join us. Take a deep breath in. Brahmari exhalation. Keep your lips closed and humming sound. Make a beautiful sound. Try to listen your sound carefully. Take a deep breath in. Humming sound, Brahmari exhalation, inhalation and exhalation with nostrils, so your lips are closed. Take a deep breath in. Brahmari exhalation. Exhale out, exhale out, exhale out. Take a deep breath in. Brahmari exhalation. Humming sound. Exhale out, exhale out, exhale out completely. Last round. Take a deep breath in. Humming sound, exhale out, continuous, exhale out, exhale out, exhale out, exhale out completely. Take a deep breath in. Try to release it slowly. Normal exhalation. Try to feel coolness and calmness. To suggest a trailer, you have to practice each pranayama minimum for 5 to 10 minutes as per your capacity, but minimum 11 repetitions of deep breathing, Anulom Vilom as well, Bhramari Pranayama. So as time restricts, so we are going to stop pranayama practices here. So Hari Om Guruji, over to you.
Thank you, Aishwarya Tai. Thank you, Mayuri. It was a short practice. We had to curtail it due to restriction of time, but everyone got the basic idea of these basic cooling, comforting pranayams. So now our next session is Omkar chanting with Purnima Tai. Yesterday we have chanted Omkar, so today Tai is going to teach us how to chant Omkar correctly, and then we will chant with her. Purnima Tai, we request you to start the session. Hari Om Tai.
Hari Om.
I hand it over to you for Omkar chanting.
Yes. Hari Purna. Hari Om. Now get ready for the Omkar chanting. Before that, how to chant this Om. I am explaining it in very short. Uma. 3 letters are here. In English, they are A-U-M. You can call it A-U-M. So it is in Sanskrit or in Devanagari, it is explained Uma. So how to chant this? It's not O-M. Though you write it O-M, it's okay. But for chanting, it is Uma. Then one important thing, so, some of you can increase the length of and Ma will be short. Some may are chanting is short, Ma is long. But with our Guruji's blessings, we got the correct way of chanting the Omkar, and that is more effective. That is 2, 3, 5. You chant for 2 counts, U for 3 counts, and Ma for 5 counts. So how to count it? You can count it with your fingers. Saloni Agarwal, mute yourself. Agarwal, mute yourself. You can break, don't break it like this. To show you how to count Uma, I break a little bit. So don't break it like this. It should be continuous sound. Okay? Start from and mix and U, then you listen O. That is the base of this Om. And another technique is open your lips only 1/4 inch. Everything we got it from our Guruji. It's very clean and clear. So follow this idea. You will get very effective Om chanting. You will be happy with this Om chanting. So open your mouth little bit, 1/4 inch. If you open it more, it will be Ah. So open your mouth little bit, 1/4 inch. Then try to close it. You will listen Oo. When you open your mouth, you will listen Oh. When you try to close it, you will listen Oo. And when you completely close it, it will be Ma. So follow like this. And in short, I am telling you, because if you enter in our Omkar classes, you will get more details of it, the explanation related to every point. So now I have explained you how to chant this Om. Again, I am giving you small demonstration here. You watch me carefully and then you can follow it. Whatever you understand, follow it. Okay, now any comfortable asana. Padmasana, Swastikasana, Vajrasana, whatever you know. Spine should be erect. Then close the eyes and put your fingers and wrist in this Jnana Mudra practice. Rest your wrist on your knees. To increase full concentration in Om, I am asking you small relaxation, fast relaxation. So relax left foot from toes to waist. Relax right leg from toes to waist. Relax right arm from fingers to shoulder. Relax left arm from fingers to shoulder. Relax belly muscles, chest muscles, waist muscles, back muscles, throat, neck. Now relax the facial muscles, chin, lips, left cheek, left ear, left eye, left eyebrow, right cheek, right ear, right eye, right eyebrow, forehead muscles, the top and back side portion of the head. Whole body is relaxed. Now practice deep breathing for some time. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Now stop deep breathing, continue normal breathing, and now follow Omkar chanting. Om. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Put your palms on your eyes. Open your eyes in the palms and remove the palms. Now this Omkar session, this is the trailer only. For every yogic practice, you are watching the trailer, you are experiencing the trailer. So continue this everything in your daily life. So Hari Om for this Om session.
Hari Om Tai, thank you for this always amazing and blissful Omkar chanting. Now I request Guruji to guide us through the Omkar meditation practice.
Hari Om. Because of the time restrictions, we are shorting down each and every program. But still, we'll continue the meditation on Omkar. Meditation is a concentration. So we have to concentrate on Omkar. But it has got certain stages. You see, this is to be learned stage by stage. All of a sudden, it's not possible. So first stage of Omkar meditation is Omkar chanting, which you have done just now. Just see Omkar picture and chant Omkar. This is the first stage. I'll be demonstrating the picture of Omkar yesterday. But first I will explain the stages. So in first stage, you have to observe the Omkar and chant Omkar with full concentration of eyes and mind on Omkar. The next stage is you have to just listen Omkar, don't chant. Stop chanting. Just observe the Omkar picture and listen the Omkar for certain period. This is second stage. Third stage, you don't see the picture at all. Close your eyes. So real meditation starts at this stage, but this is third stage. So eyes are closed. There is no picture in front of the eyes because eyes are closed. Listen Omkar. So Omkar chanting, I'll be chanting Omkar. So that will be continued. But don't see the picture. But imagine the picture in front of your closed eyes. That is the third stage. And fourth stage, stop listening also. So no observing Omkar through the eyes are closed. We are not listening anything. So just keep your mind focused on Om, what you have listened, memories, what you have listened, what you have seen. You have to focus on memories only. That is the ultimate stage of Om meditation, where you don't need anything. No chanting, no listening, and no seeing also the picture. So like this, different stages are there. We'll practice for short period because of the time. Otherwise, normally we have to practice maybe for half an hour every stage. And we have to continue the practice for a few days. Then you go on to the next stage like that. So it may take a month or so to master this technique of Om. But this very effective technique. It includes chanting of Om also, and plus concentration on Om. So total relaxation. And that is continued throughout the day. You practice for half an hour a day and you will feel relaxation throughout the day, overcoming the stress problem. So anyway, first I will share the picture of Om now. Host, please allow me to screen sharing. Please allow me the screen sharing. Navnath. Okay. Screen sharing then. Can you see the picture now?
No, Guruji,
Okay, just wait.
not yet.
Now can you see the picture?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay then. Now please, all of you, please be seated properly. Focus on this picture through your eyes. And now I'll be chanting Om continuously. So first you have to listen Om. You listen one Omkar, and for the second Omkar you chant along with that. Please listen one. Well, I will be continuously chanting Om. So you have to listen Omkar one, then chant one. For a few minutes we'll do like that. Then we'll go to the next stage. So please be ready. Keep your mind focused on this Om and keep it on that also.
Guruji, we can't hear Omkar. We are not able to hear Omkar.
Not able to listen?
No.
Music, some music was there. That may be the problem. Anyway, I will chant without music now.
हरिओम गुरुजी.
Yes.
गुरुजी, कधी कधी स्क्रीन शेअर करताना ऑडिओ शेअर होत नाही, म्हणून कदाचित तुम्हाला मोबाईल मध्ये प्ले करावं लागेल.
जाऊ दे, मी ओरली करतो, विदाउट म्युझिक करतो मी आता. जाऊ दे. Yes, be ready. So like this, we have to continue for certain period. I'll upload this recording also afterwards. Now you just follow the procedure. So this is second stage. First stage, you have to just chant. The second stage, you have to observe Om and chant Om. You have to listen one Om and chant one Om. This is second stage. The third stage, you have to just listen Om and focus your eyes and mind on this picture of Om. So don't chant now, just listen. That also I will continue for a short period. Then we'll go to next stage. So like this also you have to practice maybe for half an hour continuously for a few days. And in the next stage, you have to stop listening also. Just observe the picture of Om. Keep your mind and eyes focus on the picture of Om for a few minutes. Then we'll go to the final stage of Om meditation. So focus your eyes. Don't allow your eyes to go out of the picture. And keep your mind also focus on Om. And you can recollect the memory of the listening of the chanting of Om through memory. So continue with that. Now let us go to the final stage. Now I'm stopping this, sharing the screen also. So there will be no picture. So keep your eyes closed. Don't see anything. No chanting, no listening, no observing the picture. But everything you can memorize. And with these memories of chanting, memories of listening, memories of observing the picture, all memories, you concentrate your mind on memories. And keep your mind within the framework of Om only. That is a final stage of Om meditation. Let us wait for a few minutes and then see. Continue. Gently open your eyes. So just we have seen in very, very short period, these 4 stages of Omkar meditation. Actually, every stage we have to practice minimum 20 minutes, 30 minutes every day. And like that, we have to practice maybe for 7-8 days. Then we can proceed for the next stage. But today I given just a sample trailer, we can say. Again, repeat, first stage is just chanting Om. Second stage is we have to observe the picture, listen the Om and chant the Om. Then third stage is you have to stop listening Om, stop chanting Om, sorry. Listen Om and observe Om. Then you stop listening also, just observe. And then you stop observing also. So final stage is be steady in your particular asana, close your eyes, don't chant, don't listen, don't see the picture also. But everything with the mind. So only mind functions on the 4th stage. And mind is projected on Om. That is the final stage of Om meditation. I think the explanation is sufficient to understand. This recording of Om chanting will post on our group. So with that, you can do all these stages yourself also. But then we can conduct a class also to teach all these things also afterwards. That we'll see afterwards. So let us stop. We'll have some question answer and some of your feedbacks so that we can finish within time. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Guruji. And it's very encouraging to know that we'll have advanced Omkar meditation course. So it's up to all of us to practice and then go to Guruji and request him for the advanced course. So now we will go ahead with few questions, and then any of us who would like to express their what they experienced during the last 2 days, they can share their experiences. So Mayuri, please go ahead with the questions. Few questions, and then we'll move to experience sharing.
Hari Om, sir. We got question that it's a good time to practice Yog Nidra.
Actually, Yoga Nidra can be practiced at any time, but particularly if you practice after taking food, you may go to sleep. Of course, even if you go to sleep, the advantage of Yoga Nidra is already there because our ears are open and we are listening it, even sleep also. So it gets advantages. But the best timing is early morning or late night, where the complete calmness is there in our house. Otherwise, lot of disturbances are there. So you have to avoid the disturbances. Early morning is better, or late night also is better. But actually, any time is suitable, I can say. There's no restriction for time that you practice, but the same time must be there every day. That is more important. That will give you better results. At the same time, every day you practice yoga in a particular time. Fix up the time and correlate with your body clock. It will give better result. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir. We have one more question related to Yoga Nidra, that people who suffer from chronic muscle tension, their body is hard and often skinny, so they are unable to relax in the position of Yoga Nidra. So the question is like, can they contract their muscle first before relaxing? So what you can suggest about it?
No, that is one of the technique is there to contract the muscles fully and then relax. But I think it is not so essential because every muscle has got normal tone. It is called tone. Every muscle is already stretched in the body. No muscle is without tone. So tone is already there. So we can reduce that tone. So that is why every time concentration of muscle is not necessary. A special technique as such you can practice, but normally it is not required. You just relax. That is more important.
Thank you, Guruji. We have one more question related to Yoga Nidra. Why only 27 numbers is taken for counting and backward counting? Any particular reason for it?
No, actually 27 is a 1/4 of 108. That is some connection is there with our spiritual aspect. Otherwise, no. Because even if you are starting on 27, if you don't reach to 1, it won't matter much. So if you reach to 10 only, because specific time is provided. If you just prolong the time, the total time of Yoga Nidra also will increase. So to remain within time limit, 2.5 minutes are placed for that. So within that, 27 is a better figure, that's all. But nothing special about 27. But reverse counting is very important. If you count for 1 to 27 or whatever, then you will go to sleep. Because of reverse counting, you will not go to sleep. That is important. Figure is not so important.
Thank you, Guruji. We have one question from YouTube viewer about yesterday's session.
Yes.
That Guruji has mentioned about 10 minutes of Omkar chanting is enough to switch off amygdala. The question is whether it is necessary to do it loud or just listen it. So Omkar chant means this Omkar or Omkar chanting, whether we have to just listen or we have to say it louder.
No, what experiment was done was that was the chanting of Om. We have to pronounce Om verbally. So the vibrations will be there. So that is giving better result. If you just listen, the vibrations are there, but these are external vibrations. When you chant, the vibrations are internal, created in your vocal cord. So that is the best one. Listening is secondary. That's all.
Thank you, Guruji. We take one more question. One deep Shavasana can be practiced apart from
I think I'll read this up.
Yeah.
There are two questions. One is deep Shavasana can be practiced apart from yoga asana pranayam, means in addition to yoga asana pranayam, and Omkar meditation stages should be practiced one day, one step, 30 minutes.
Now, first question is yes, it can be practiced independently. Because if you get just 10-minute time throughout the day when you are stressed, just practice deep breathing, deep Shavasana. If you got 5 minutes, you practice only Shavasana. So it can be practiced independently. They are not connected with practice of asanas. Don't worry. But when you are practicing asanas, we do Shavasana in between. When you are at stretch, you do Shavasana. That is another thing. But as a stress management, this can be practiced independently at any time. There is no time restriction. Whenever you are stressed and when you have got time, you practice it, immediately you will get relief from the stress. And secondly, about the meditation. Meditation is a technique. It is to be learned properly, slowly also. So as I explained, every stage we have to practice Start with maybe 10-15 minutes, go to up to 30 minutes, then practice it for a few days. Then you can switch over to the next stage. Like that, you have to practice. It's not so easy. But other things, Shavasana, deep breathing, Yoga Nidra, these are very, very simple techniques. This you can practice after listening this program also. But for meditation, you have to learn something in deep. Hari Om.
Thank you, Guruji. Tai, shall we take questions or can we take feedbacks?
Guruji, do we have
One
time?
last question and then feedback.
Yes. thank you.
Okay. So one question is why there is any specific reason to put our hands on eyes and open eyes in the palm after every practice?
That's the right question. Because you see, when you do meditation or something practices, your eyes are closed for a long period. And that is making some changes in the organs of the eyes, particularly the pupil. It is enlarged pupil. When light is not there, when eyes are closed, the pupils are enlarged. And when the light comes, it has to contract, shorten the size. So that takes some time. So if you just open eyes immediately, excessive light is there outside, there will be some mismanagement in the opening of these pupils and all that. And for the management should be proper, we have to close it with the palms so there is no light. Then through the light through the fingers, you can allow some light to enter through the fingers slowly. Then the pupils will dilate slowly. So that is the right position for the functioning of the eyes. That is where these hands are to be kept, palms are to be kept on the eyes. Now let's go for some feedback and then conclude.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji. These 2 days are really awesome experience for every one of us, and few of us want to give feedback. So anybody in our audience also, they want to give feedback, please raise your hand. We have first one is Manoj Ji. They want to share the experience about our workshop. So can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you, Mary. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Namaskar. Namaskar, Guruji.
Hari Om.
Namaskar to everyone in the Yoga Vidya Gurukul team. Honestly, this is my first time I attended a formal session on the stress management and yoga. While stress is the most talked about topic in today's world, I always viewed it as too complex to understand, too complex to read the books, and obviously not much understood by me. But thank you to Gandharji. He just, in a span of 20 minutes, very simple, however, very effective way to really understand what really happens during the stress and why we tend to eat more or sleep more or sleep less. So I think that was a fantastic session. I must appreciate Gandharji's effort there. My deepest regard to Guruji for mission he is leading on the last several decades on the yoga. His handling of the session especially on the yoga nidra, om chanting and meditation was amazing. Personally, it was extremely useful to me. Meditation is a topic I went at it looking at some YouTube videos at time trying to copy from someone else. It never helped me. But yesterday and today, amount of time, step-by-step process that Guruji and Purnima Tai explained is giving me a confidence. Of course, it's difficult, but it's doable. Earlier, I almost I gave up. Like I said, this is something not for me type of approach. But then amount of efforts and the time that was spent on explaining it, taking it step by step on how you can do it, what you can do in the first 10 minutes and then later 10 minutes is really giving me a confidence that I can do it. Today's session on the mind control and concentration very useful to get the focus rightly. For me, I had never been in yoga. However, this 2 days session really added a lot of value to me. I feel really inspired to take the next step in this. Before I just close my feedback, I really want to thank all the teachers and members of Yoga Gurukul to arrange this 2 days session. It was a fantastic experience for me, and I want to personally thank Swati, Dhananjay for motivating me to take this first step. And I'm really looking forward to take the next step. That's all from my side.
Thank you
Thank-
providing the valuable feedback to us. So we move on to the next is Radha Krishnan ji. So can you please share your feedback?
Hari Om. Namaskar Guruji and your entire Yoga Vidya Gurukul team. It's been a fascinating 2 days workshop. Me and my wife went through this. Unlike the earlier feedback, I've been practicing yoga for the last 2 years under the guidance of Nagaraj and Mayuri in Singapore. So it's been 2 years since we've been learning, and I've seen it's making a big transformation in our lives, and also the way we look at life. It's made it much lighter, and I feel much better and much younger and energetic in our day-to-day thing. The last 2 days program has been quite reassuring. What he has taught us last 2 years, it's sort of regressing that and going through, especially the stress management part was something where we couldn't spend much time in our classes. I think these 2 days has been quite wonderful. As the previous feedback was Gandharji's explanation of 20 minutes, connecting the whole stress and how it confessed into issues and how do you scientifically connect it and get out of it. It's been a wonderful session. A lot of takeaways from the last 2 days. Too much to learn in 2 days, I would say. We'll have to sit back, reflect on it. We may need some more support to really do it properly. So I'm counting on the support from Nagaraj, who's my guide, who's been helping me every weekends. So hopefully we will continue the good journey which we have begun. Yoga has been a fantastic game changer, at least in my personal life. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Radha ji. So maybe we go for the next one is Rajan Tiwari ji. Can you please share your feedback?
Hari Om Guruji and all the participants here. Thank you very much for these 2 wonderful days and session. I've been practicing yoga, on and off, and my guide in this journey was Nagaraj ji and then Mayuri ji. With their guidance, we and some other colleagues in Singapore have been able to start from the basic, and now we are into some level where we can feel it. But as Radha Krishna ji clearly mentioned, that the stress management part is something which we live day to day and we don't know about it. What we have seen in last 2 session is basically how much stress is part of our body and mind. And being a restless soul myself, what I feel, particularly 3 important takeaways from these 2 sessions. One is Yoga Nidra, second is the meditation, which is a form of concentration, and third is all the asana techniques in terms of breathing and all. So these have made a very vital change, and I really yesterday as same feeling today. I felt blissful. There was a calmness, there was a relaxation of all the body parts in my whole body, and generally we feel our body parts when we are in pain or there is some external injury. But through these sessions, and particularly Shavasana and Yoga Nidra, I was able to traverse through all of my body parts in terms of getting them like a relaxation and in terms of a calmness that I have felt. So thank you, Guruji. And though I'm a novice, though I'm a beginner, but I really aim. This has motivated me to go for extra mile and go to the next level, at least till intermediate, and then I cannot claim to be expert. But this has given me a kind of a motivation to deepen my journey in yoga. Thank you, Guruji, and entire staff. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajanji. Thank you so much for feedback. Maybe we can go for the next one. Elena, would you like to say something?
Yes, I would like to thank and to I want to share with you that I was in Yoga Vidya Gurukul 12 years ago for TTC, and this workshop made me more confident about the classes I share with my students, letting me know that I am in the right path, because there are so many yoga teachers, so many different ways of teaching yoga. And I have been trying to keep, as I learn in India with you. And now that I see what you're teaching these 2 days, have been for me very, it has made me feel more confident as a yoga teacher. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Purnima, and thank you, Gandhar and Swati, for all your support. Thank you very much. Hari Om.
Thank you, Elena. She's from Mexico.
Yeah, nice to hear from you.
Thank you.
Can hear.
And
Yeah, do you want to say something?
No, I just wanted to share also that I took the courses of Omkar, and also online, all those online courses you have been sharing, and they have been wonderful for me. Thank you very much.
So the Omkar Dharna course is like everyone can join. Satyji is going to mention about it, and we are going to share all the details about the this Dharna course. It is free and everyone are welcome to join. Okay. So we move on to the next, Dr. Neeta ji, Dr. Neeta Rani ji. Yeah, please go ahead.
Om Guruji and all teachers. First of all, I would like to thank to the whole team for this great effort of providing this workshop to us. And how much I am obliged and how much I'm grateful to this workshop. Nobody can imagine, because in my family, 3 persons are suffering from great deep stress. And yesterday, Guruji, the way you talked and the way you delivered the knowledge to us, myself is trained now how to talk to a stressed person, because very soft sentences you used, which your psychologist never used that. So you are a great psychologist also, from my point of view, because one sentence you said yesterday, depression is nothing, extensive calmness. A patient who is suffering, and I'm very much attached to that person. When yesterday I said, you are not having any depression, who says that? You are into the extensive calmness. That person was so happy. And he told me that means I'm going to be a Rishi Muni. I said, yes. And the psychology was changed to that person. This I earned from this class. And the whole day I was telling everybody who was meeting me that, stress is nothing. It's the negativity. So yesterday class was how much for a patient useful, and a person who is like me dealing them in the home is a key to success, that within 3-4 months, I think they will be into the meditation completely by knowing the reasons behind it. And I'm again very much, I have no words how to express myself about this, because a person who will not know the right reason will not be motivated. A patient specifically will not do that asana or the yoga nidra, no, I will not do. Very rigid. But your knowledge was just like crystal clear water. Oh my God. And I think throughout life, I will practice on that. Hari Om.
Thank you, Neetaji. Really, that's true. We are really blessed to have Guruji and such workshop for us. So we are going to move on to the next. Atul Dhamneji, would you like to share your feedback?
Hari Om. My name is Atul. I live in Singapore and I work in the technology sector, leading a team of technicians. And I cannot explain the amount of stress that we actually deal with every day because of the incident management and escalations and reporting to the board of directors. And day in, day out, these things actually create so much amount of stress in our daily routine life that our bodies becomes literally cortisol factories, as Gandhaji explained yesterday. Sometimes it is so overwhelming that our body completely forget that what is actually a completely relaxed state of a body or a rest and recovery stage of body completely forget about it. My journey with this Yoga Vidya Gurukul actually started with Purnima Tai, because my mother was actually doing the Omkar Dharana course with her, and I overheard that course and I requested Purnima Tai, can I join your course? And in the first, she rejected me to join the course in the middle, but later on, she managed to let me in. I really thank her for this. And believe me or not, but last couple of months were actually quite stressful for me because of some cyber attacks in my company. And the Yoga Dharana course actually given me a lot of courage to deal with these situations in my company, basically. And I'm telling this from experience, that what I had in last 2 months actually. And during that discussion, actually, I asked her, is there anything we can actually do a master class or a workshop for IT professional like us who are actually dealing with this kind of a stress day in, day out actually. Otherwise, our bodies are actually lacking in to deal with this stress. Our body is actually reducing our memory, our immune system or weakening, blood pressure rising, heartbeat rising, as explained by Gandhaji. And I think this thing needs to be stopped somewhere. And I think this is the solution that I got, as Guruji told this morning, that medicines are actually temporary solutions and you need to take them every day to stop this. But this yoga and pranayams are actually the permanent solutions. So I would say this is a wonderful masterclass that is being arranged, and this is like a line of survival for some of us actually, and it's going to help us lifelong. These are lifelong techniques. These are not just when you are actually in stress, but you are actually, if you practice it in daily basis, this is going to help you for a lifelong. I would like to thank the Gurukul team, Guruji, Gandhaji, and Purnima Tai, taking their own time to conduct this class. And I have no words to actually thanks a lot. Hari Om.
Yeah, thank you, Atul. Satish Tai.
Yeah, I think now we have taken enough of Guruji's time. So, Guruji, I really thank you for creating such a wonderful 2-day program. Because when I saw the program, I was really so happy. And thank you for your time. I thank Gandharji, Purnima Tai, and also Aishwarya Tai and Nipadkar sir, lot of support from Gurukul we received for this workshop. Also Navnath ji for the technical support. And that's why we as a team, Mayuri, Nagaraj, me and Dhananjay could go conduct this session. So before we close, we would like to chant the universal peace prayer. If Purnimata is there, we can request her to chant the prayer. Thank you, Tai. Yesterday she told me if I'm not there, you have to chant. So thank you, Tai.
Hari Om. Hari Om. My point is that what is about future? Stress management courses should be arranged. All these people, Mayuri, Atulji, specifically Dhananjay ji Gupte and Swati Gupte. I am very hopeful from you. In the future, you must arrange this type of programs again and again. We have not reached up to the corner of every corner of this whole world. We can reach like this. So I am expecting future announcement from you. Okay? Don't sit in your house. Oh, done. Not done.
Okay.
Because we have our hair, they are becoming white while practicing that, producing in this yoga prachar, spreading yoga everywhere in the world. Still, it is not done. So continue this again and again. Okay. So get ready for last universal peace prayer. Sit in Namaskar position. Join your palms and sit. And I am chanting it. So many of you know this prayer, so you can chant with me. Om Satoma Satya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Sarvesham Swastir Sarvesham Shantir Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Naham Karta Hari Karta Hari Karta Hi Kevalam Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Thanks, Swati. You gave me this opportunity of prayer. That's why I could talk to you about the